This used to be the largest city in India and also the main port. Although it is no longer the largest city, it still holds the position as the third largest city in the country. The city has a massive population, but despite the economic development, the people still live in poverty. The main roads of the city are crowded with street vendors selling everything from sugarcane juice, a popular drink among Indians, to unsanitary stalls. In rural areas, teenagers have to survive by stealing coal from trucks. They climb onto at least 10 trucks every day to take coal, as it is their only means of livelihood. This job requires a lot of physical effort, and while it is difficult, it is the only choice they have. In addition, the profession of snake hunting exists here. For many Indians, cobras are not only dangerous creatures, but also sacred and integral to their belief. Those who hunt snakes not only sell them, but also use them to perform snake dances in public performances, a vital part of their cultural life. In Calcutta, traffic congestion makes transporting goods difficult. Therefore, the rickshaw service has become the only option. One of the operators of this service is Taddy, who manages more than 20 employees. Each rickshaw can carry 1 ton of goods, and in a day they transport up to 4 tons of goods. While this work is very physically demanding and requires a lot of effort, their daily income is only enough to get by. Most of the rickshaw pullers are homeless, with no permanent place to stay and no official job. They rely solely on temporary work to survive. This work is not only exhausting, but also offers very low wages. Some people in the village have resorted to collecting snake venom to make antivenom. However, when the government banned this practice, they had to abandon their work and live in poverty. Ali is one of those who decided to continue catching snakes despite the ban, simply because he had no other option to feed his family. This job is extremely dangerous, and not everyone survives the snake bites. However, it is the only way they can make money and provide for their families. Alice's life and the lives of others like him reflect the deep inequality in society, where the poor are always struggling to survive. Bobby, a local man, had to drop out of school to follow his father into the coal stealing business. He and his family rely on this work, although it is not only dangerous but also lacks resources. They must transport coal from rural areas to the city to sell, and sometimes face dangers from accidents that could happen. Baba's work not only affects his health, but also reflects deeper issues in society, such as poverty and lack of opportunities. The people living in the slums face a life of hardship and deprivation. Despite this, they do not give up and always find ways to maintain their existence. In a society with such clear-cut inequality like India, they can only hope for a better future, even though that reality seems far out of reach.